silver collars on them. I'm not seeing any marks, but certainly with this design, I think you'd be talking about 175 to 225. In fact, what I've done is I've actually framed some of mine, and it preserves it and protects it, as well as being able to enjoy the design of it as well. Almost every show we do, and we do a lot of them, we see the Stradivarius violin, which was actually sold through Sears and Montgomery Ward catalog. And we have the delightful opportunity of telling somebody that instead of it being worth $20,000 or $50,000, that it's worth, well, this one is in pretty rough shape, maybe $50 to $100. So we spoil a lot of people's expectations, but they sold a lot of them. This is a pedestal compote rather than a clock. Are there any markings?
No markings, but I will tell you, it's really a very classic 1920s thing, and with the panes of glass in here, it's interesting. You see, you have figures of Chinese fellows going, out walking with their water buckets, and very, very classic 1920s. And if you have two of them plus this, you have the complete garniture set.
Oftentimes somebody will say, well, my great-grandparents brought this from Sweden. Well, Sweden was buying things from England, and, so it's not necessarily the point of origin for something.
Now, the last patent date I see in there is 1925, which would fit, because if this is an American clock, this is foreshadowing those Gothic radios that they had in the late 20s and early 30s. And in fact, you have these Gothic posts on it here. So, a very early electric clock, very early one. And I'm thinking that in a shop, probably about, it's in working order I see, so probably about 185 to 225.